Mary would happily pull the kids around the lake, but she gave them 3 tries, right, to get out. It was 3 strikes and you're out. So I think that everybody learned to ski because they didn't want to lose.
They didn't give up, right?
Sure. And then I'm not sure, Lisa, whether your dad made the skis that you learned on, or
They were an old pair of skis, but they're about this wide. Like 2 planks that kind of turned up a little bit at the end.
and they used inner tubes to create the foothold, and they were too big for Lisa, so your mom had to tie your feet into the that would have been a good picture, you know. It's a shame we didn't get that. And Mary herself was a good water skier, and she loved the water. I think she swam pretty well every day that she was there, even up to last year.
Last year she went once because Trevor helped her. Yeah, took her in. Yeah.
Yeah, neat. Like you keep telling me, it's the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when Tommy retired, they split their time between the place in Phoenix and the lake. So gave up the home in New West, and anyway, I think they got to enjoy the lake a lot more then than they had for many years. Unfortunately, Tommy passed away in 1991, and
No,
81?
Yeah.
81, yeah.
81.
It's a typo.
Bill,
Sorry,
Bill was 91.
81. Yeah, so as tragic as that was for the family and for Mary, Mary did meet Bill Raker, and Bill had lost his wife, I think, at about the same time. And so, and they were also in Phoenix, right? They had a place in the same area in Phoenix, and Bill had a home in Kent, Washington. So Mary and Bill married, and they spent their time between Kent and Phoenix, and sometime at the lake and traveling, lots of traveling in those days. And then, yeah, in 91, after I guess 9 years later, Bill passed away, and Mary turned her attention to the family, and then has spent her time between the lake and Phoenix, and I guess a little bit with Marlene and Lisa up here. I went into the internet and found Birthday Ninja. So if any of you ever want some interesting things to find out about people's birthdays, you just type in Birthday Ninja, and you'll find out you can find out what day of the week your person was born. So Mary's was a Thursday, yeah, in 1917, and they describe the character of the person. So Mary is known for being selfless, forgiving, and creative. Now we could add competitive, right, and generous, and gracious to those qualities. Mary really did focus on her kids and the support for her family. She was always there for friends, and she was always a gracious host. It wouldn't matter when you were around, there was always pie, one pie available, food on the table for anybody who joined. We had some wonderful Thanksgiving dinners with her at the lake, and I think the other thing that people remember about her, she's very classy. So you'll see in the pictures how nicely dressed she always was, and how her hair was always perfect, and her lipstick was on no matter what was happening, right?
Almost to the day
Right
she
to the
died.
end.
Yeah, but you know, they weren't wealthy, so Mary was able and loved to sew, so she made many of the outfits that you see, and that was a good example of both her selflessness but creativity, because she was always very, very swish. What's the right word here?